Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today I'll be talking about how I caught 50 pips on the EURUSD sell that we had yesterday. So today is basically, this is at the time I'm making this video, this is 15 minutes past 12. This is Friday 24th April. So I caught the 50 pips yesterday, which was 23rd. That was on a Thursday. So I'm going to talk about how I was profitable on that trade. So I'm just going to clean everything on the charts now. So as you can see here, let me just say something. Just say a little thing. When you're trading, how I personally trade, I don't look at all this. I don't pay attention to any of this because this is completely irrelevant at the moment. What I need to focus on at the moment is this area here, the current price action, the most recent price action. So this is the region I'm paying close attention to, and this is what is this area here is the most important level, the most important region, sorry, that you need to pay attention to in order to be profitable, in order to do your analysis, in order to make your analysis. All right, so I'm just going to clean everything here. All right, so I'm paying attention to this region here. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mark my support. So 1.07761, or we could just approximate it to 1.078. That is my support level. That's my support zone that price may likely head down to. So previously what happened at this region here was we had a bullish move to the upside. The market came back down. The market could not break previous structure of support. Rather, we had series of rejections. We had a series of rejection at this level. The market went up, broke this structure level, broke this resistance. The market continued to move up. We had a pullback, a new higher low was formed. We had a new higher high. The market showed signs of rejections. As you can see, we had rejection. The market broke above this brief consolidation. The market continued moving up. We had a pullback, another higher low, and we had a higher high. Now the market came down so quick. The market moved down, so I don't really know what happened here. Maybe it was a news release or something, but the market broke this previous higher low, formed a new low, and a lower high was formed. So we had a new low and lower high was formed. The market came down, formed a new lower low, and the market moved up, lower high, couldn't break this previous low, pullback. We had rejection. So this was kind of like a resistance zone. I'm just gonna delete this and use this instead. So we had a new resistance zone. So we had rejection. So this was signaling exhaustion, that the bulls are unable to beat the bears. So it was kind of like a talk of war at this region. So the bears finally took over. But the market was unable to break this structure of support. So the market came down here. We had a rejection. The market came back up to this resistance, but the bulls were unable to break this resistance level. The bears took it down, and the market finally broke this structure of support. Now, personally, I wouldn't just sell right away. I would need the market to give me a nice pullback to retest previous broken structure. Then I take the sell to this support level here. So the market has broken. The 4 hour has closed. The 4 hour candle has closed. The market has broken structure. So what I need to do, I moved over to the 1 hour time frame. So I sit and wait. I don't just sell immediately. I need to see the market pull back, give a nice pullback before I look to sell. So I wait. The market hasn't given me the pullback yet. The market has given me a pullback, but this is not enough for me to sell. I need to see a nice pullback, like kind of like a little. I need to see the market come down, you know, just kind of stall a bit at this level, come back here before I look to sell. So this is not enough evidence for me to go for a sell. So I just wait. I wait. I wait. Even though I've seen this, I still wait because this is not enough evidence for me to look for a sell. Even if I did look for a sell, let's see here. Even if I did look for a sell and I wait for a pullback, see, I would have been stopped out. So the market did not respect this level. So I still have an opportunity to take a sell around this region here. So I don't just sell immediately. So I have to wait, to be patient, and to see the market pull back into this level properly before I look to sell. All right, so we had this bullish move here. We had this bullish move, and if you look closely at this bullish candle, if you look closely at this bullish candle, we had a rejection. We have a rejection from this candle here. So my entry, I moved over to the lower time frame. I moved over to the 15-minute time frame, and in the 15-minute time frame, we have a rejection on the 15-minute time frame. Now, excuse me. Now, before I sell, I need to see the markets. I need to see the markets break the structure here. I need to see the market break the structure and close below before I look to sell. So let's see what happened. The market hasn't, but this is enough evidence that the market is struggling to break this kind of zone. This is a zone here. The market is struggling to move past this zone. Let me arrange the zone a bit. Let's go over to the 1 hour. That wasn't expected, but just all right. So let me just arrange the zone a bit. All right, so this area, this whole area here, let's move over to the 15 minutes. All right, so we have a rejection, this zone here, and the market has been unable to break this region here. So my entry was at 1.08246, and my stop loss was 20 pips at the 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop. My take profit was at 1.078. All right, so we're gonna reduce this too big. All right, so now I place my sell stop. I waited for the trade to be triggered, and if the market ends up moving up, moving higher, the market ends up moving higher and closing above this structure level, I'm going to close this trade. So I'm going to cut my loss short. So let's see how it goes. I got triggered into the trade, although I'm in I'm in a bit of a drawdown. That's 3 pips drawdown, but the market hasn't broken above the structure, so I'm not going to close the trade yet. So the market started moving down. We're in profit, and I brought my stop loss to break even. I moved it down a bit to secure some profit. So we did have this pullback. I wasn't afraid, because definitely after an impulsive move we need to see a correction, so I still held on to the trade. Alright, there we have it. Take profit was hit. It was a nice trade, just a 3.5 pip drawdown, but the reward was incredible. So at the time I entered the trade, 7:15, and take profit got smashed at 10:15. So that was 3 hours that I held this trade. So there we have it, guys. Just a simple breakdown how I was profitable on the EURUSD trade, 23rd April. So guys, if you like the video, if you learned something, just like and subscribe, and more videos will be coming up. Thank you for watching.